ask for nothing.
We have
You
that at home.
better not ask for nothing.
We have
You
that at home.
better
We
not
have that
ask
at
for
home.
nothing.
We have that
You
at home.
better
We
not
have that
ask
at
for
home.
nothing.
We have that
You
at home.
better
We have
not
that at
ask for
home.
nothing. Feeding you greatness, everything you need. Pull up to the table and fulfilled you'll be. We got the last week for the culture and what's trending. Foolishness and friends, everything in between.
We have that
But
at
y'all
home.
not
We have that at
listening
home.
when we say don't ask for nothing. Whatever you need,
Anything, everything, all things.
you'll be fulfilled right here. Tune in, turn up.
Turn up. Turn up.
What's good, everybody? It's Keem. It's Moni. It's and this is We Have That at Home.
Real somber.
I was gonna say sometimes the tone that we do our little home in gives the mood. Like my shit was, I gave the low note, kept it steady. Somebody was over there doing this energy. Okay. Kimi always hits us with a.
And
Scheme
that's
always
what
hit it with the
turn up.
church. Scheme is the church hammer.
Yes,
Moni is the jazzy,
Okay.
And then
The Dorothy Dandridge.
Okay. And then you got moi. I don't even gotta say who I am.
Period.
What's the deal, Tone in here?
These fruits that I'm eating are so good, and I want more.
What kind of fruit is
Oh
it?
my God.
I made a fruit salad. It's pineapple.
Ain't no fruit that exciting, but go ahead, Mom.
Oh my God, I love
Fruit
fruit.
cocktails.
It's nature's candy. Pineapple, watermelon, strawberries, blueberries.
I do have a crippled eye on today, so don't ask what's wrong.
Hey, Camille.
Hola.
That's a good question. So y'all never asked us how we feeling, but I'm doing good.
So good, so good, so
My co-host is doing good too, feeling good. We were just, I was just telling my folks like we still doing this, y'all. Like, period.
And it's
like,
been a long time.
It's been a long time. Everybody who started off and said they had a podcast ain't podcasting. Like, baby, we still doing this.
They going?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, like they dropping like it's street shaking elimination, baby. We still got it. We still going. Like in the midst of, like we
and
have
that's
that at home.
Yolanda Adams. In the midst of it all. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
So yeah, shout out to that. We still out here. And y'all still come back every week for us. And some weeks we don't be there and y'all be like, where y'all at? And that's how we know
what's going on.
So we appreciate the love, and we just know that it don't go unnoticed. So
right,
we love y'all as much as y'all love us. And we still, ain't that right, Mo? I was just telling the folks how we still doing this shit. Like, what the fuck? Everybody, remember when we got a podcast? Everybody was like, oh, we got a podcast too. Oh, we got a podcast too. Watch our shit. Oh yeah. Where they at though?
We watched them until they were gone.
Yeah, so I just wanted to give us a little, because we still doing it. And I think
it takes consistency and work in the name of Jesus.
It takes a lot. Yeah, we're still learning, but we still doing it. So that's the major thing. Like
it's the every Tuesday live for me.
Live. Like I could have just been getting beat. I could have been in a domestic fight.
We started with audio. Pre-recorded.
But y'all don't know, me and Mo be having the hell of a lot. I mean, sometimes Scheme too, but Scheme is like I look at Scheme as like the the grounded level one. Me and Mo is like the we be coming in this bitch having some days. Like, and we be here for y'all. It's been days I've been like, y'all, I'm not coming on today. And they're like, bring your ass. The same for Mo. Mo be like, you know what? Fuck that podcast today. Let me tell you what happened. I'm over. And we like, no. Like, I'm being dramatic on the words, but y'all get my gist.
I know when I'm not on a podcast, it's because work is overwhelming.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Making me sound moody and
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank y'all
Yeah.
for still being here. Thank y'all.
Yeah, for sure. So what we talking about?
What are we arguing about today?
I said, well, yeah, true.
Should we tell me where to start, Jeesh?
Tell me where to start. Tell me where to start. Let's start with Meg and Tory. Oh. The comments. The people.
Oh my God.
The people have spoken.
What about Meg? What about Meg?
Uh-oh. Oh, not good.
Just graduated with a college degree, said intimacy.
Now,
what do you mean?
I believe they did not have sex. Although I think she was playing, semantics. She was saying, no, he didn't penetrate me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe that meant.
And that's
I
fine.
believe other things went
The
on.
president set that bar. So if there was no penetration, what's sex?
Okay. And with that, I can take that. I'm not saying he smashed the cakes to smithereens, but it was some funny business going on, and it's okay. Y'all was vibing, y'all was doing that, but it's like, Meg, but maybe y'all didn't penetrate. I ain't gonna say that. Everybody don't get the penetration, but it was a little tug and a little rub and a little nick and a little lick and a little nibble somewhere because y'all was too drunk and too happy.
You think, Joy, bro? You think she's just flat out lying? So what I seen this interview do, I see just about everybody said majority that they believe her at this point, but they do not believe the intimacy part because she got stuck. She re-asked the question. And girl, you know what it is. We just watch you get your degree.
I just feel like
now she can't make no mistakes because she's smart. Y'all silly.
Some big ass ears. Like I said, I ain't gonna say it is. It's a few things that just like that it's something. I'm not saying whether it's the truth or a lie, but it's something that's just not adding up. First of all, and it's just like making me like I want to wait and see how everything unfolds. I'm very curious, and I hope they at least give us that. Like I hope it unfolds for real. Because there was no gun residue on Tory, only on the friend. That's the thing that they don't want the public to know. That's why this case is so funny. On top of it's like, okay, we get it. He's the one who's being accused, so he can't speak on it. But Meg is being able to control the narrative. It's also very unfair and very cringy. I would like if they both couldn't say shit, if anything. So that's kind of cringy. And it's like
a text message from the friend texting who saying that Tory shot Meg.
Texting her security,
saying Tory shot Meg.
Mm-hmm.
But the only person with residue on their hands was that friend, and not Tory.
Tory did not have any gun residue on him. So that's a key thing. That's like you can't just take that and just not consider it. Like, whoever side you on, however biased you is, like, bro, Tory ain't that clever to do that fast. Even if he was clever enough to not have gun residue on him, like, bro, ain't no way he shot her drunk.
Tory looks like the type of man that walks around with some leather gloves now.
That's what I said. Even if he's that clever, that's a new level.
Yo, anytime anybody has on gloves and it's not the dead one, they look like a serial killer. I can see him walking around with some gloves and shorts on. I don't know.
Now I don't know. Is that really a part of the real police report? Yes. Did he really say that? That's some shit. He didn't say that. Bitch. He did not point that gun and say dance, bitch. It what like that's a lot. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's so much. Like,
but
he seems too cool to do that. But who knows? He's mad.
Shut up. He does not seem too cool. He does
dance, bitch.
Dance,
how do you even say that aggressive?
What got me?
Can you do it? Can you do it
sideways like this?
Can you do it? I want to know. Like, was he like, dance, bitch?
And then he want her to do that. Hey, baby.
It sounds like a case of playing too much, honestly.
You're not gonna do it though, King?
Oh, the fingers out the.
I want to know how you think it went down.
He went like this out the window because she said, because remember, he's about 2'3". So she said he stood out the window.
And then.
And said, dance, bitch, and was letting off several rounds.
How did he say it? I want the tone. Like,
I just did it.
he said it calmly like that. Dance, bitch.
Dance, bitch. Yeah, I think he said it regular. Because I think that he was being goofy.
Okay.
But again, besides, him being able to stand over top of the window and shoot rounds, excuse me, how ghetto is that? The ghetto. People are they've been setting it off on Meg since this thing has rolled out, saying she's a liar, saying that it's fake, saying that the bullets can't be found, there's no gun residue. She's lying. She did not initiate any charges going up against Tory. And that was also included in the Gayle interview, because she asked for statements from Kelsey's lawyer. She talks to Tory lawyer, and she talked to the DA of Cali, who is the people that has them in court, period. Because Meg always said that it was glass because she didn't want it to be a big issue dealing with police and stuff. So, I mean, people on her neck, but she really didn't initiate it.
And you know what? I do remember that.
At this point, she just need to participate in it because the DA took Tory to court. And they're not going to take you to court if they don't see substantial evidence. Whether whether the residue was there or not, they're not going to initiate that off of dumb shit. So there has to be something that they feel that they found or seen to where they could take him to court. And Meg has to be involved because she's the victim of it all.
Right. So
and she said that it was glass up until she said she stuck with the glass. The police were leaving. The doctor came in and said, you got bullet fragments in your feet. And then that's when it opened up the can of worms, because she still was saying that it was glass. But Gayle said that they reached out to the DA and they said, we believe the evidence substantially supports the charges and allegations, and the evidence will be borne out in court. So they're the ones who started the court case. We can get off Meg's neck because she needs to participate in it against her fucking will. She said it was glass. But I just feel like it's real raggedy how people is on her, period. Like, if I ever got shot in the public eye, I would not want to be getting crucified like this. Either way, she got hurt.
I think
it was remnants, glass, this, that. It was some crazy shit that happened.
I definitely give you that. Like, that is important. And that's what still makes it fishy for me. I feel like she's being, like, forced. And
you hear that? That's Jeesh. That's what he do. With the knuckles.
Up on Tory's side.
If you die,
I'm not on either side. Like, if Meg drops something that make me want to drop down and give you 50, I'm gonna do that. If Tory drops something that I can shake my head to, I'm gonna do that. I'm still having a hard time playing the cool at the cookout when they play "Step in the Name of Love." Like, give me some time.
Because you're stepping in rape.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm stepping in the name of love.
The name of love is rape.
Robert Kelly and
song for me. Wow.
Robert Kelly and R. Kelly is two different people in my world. You know.
Oh Lord.
That man said, "Step in the name of rape."
That's awful.
Step in the name of rape.
That's what it is. Y'all better call on the Lord.
Not step in the name of rape. Like,
wow, it sounds so different like that.
It does. If he would have said that, I wouldn't have been singing that song.
Jeesh is going to hear that version every time he ready to text that name.
So that's nice. So I ain't gonna tell you the other songs I like that's actually inspiring. I ain't gonna tell you them because you're gonna turn that into.
Don't tell me you believe you can fly too.
No, you're gonna turn I wish and I piss. Like, damn. I Wish is my song. When I'm going through it, it's like,
God.
the fuck? Honey love goes down and y'all last come around, but y'all don't want to raise a roof until my shit is going down.
There was moments where I felt like he did not even put this song together correct. He just fucking reading off a piece of paper.
And it's fly, though.
It was I Wish is fly.
No, I'm saying there's moments because you know he's so good at writing his songs.
Oh yeah.
Like the Closet series, like a lot of that shit, you just talking and reading off the piece of paper.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Closet was funny. Trapped in the Closet.
It was very entertaining.
It's the midget. It was a midget in the closet, and it was a lot going on in that story. It was just funny because he really is talented. Like he's hitting notes and making me laugh at the same time. And only him and Jamie Foxx know how to do that. Like perfect.
Yeah.
Talented.
Yeah.
So are we done with the Meg and Tory? What's your final word?
Our final thing is Keem, you like I said, that's why Keem is the level-headed one. He always has the most sound opinion. Like he articulated what I probably wanted to say, and you know, and my higher self, you know. But it's just too much. When shit don't add up, something is funky, and I just feel like maybe Meg is the victim, regardless. If somebody pushed her instead, do it or whatever. She is the victim, so maybe she don't deserve all of that heat. But at the same time, it's like I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for everything to fall out because if it comes out to the case as she was like coerced or forced, that's gonna take me to a whole other topic because it's like people. Have control of your own career. Like that's the only way to go about it. It take a long ass time. You know, it's gonna take a long ass. It might take. I ain't gonna say that, but if it take a long ass time for us to, you know, have our interview with Gail or we come on a Nick Cannon daytime show. We did it ourselves. Like
if Jussie Smollett didn't teach her anything, let him. Ain't nobody
spring. You know what I'm saying? Like have control of whatever it is you're doing, so you're not put in compromising positions. Like I pray we never be in a position where we gotta talk about some shit or uplift some shit we don't really fuck with or care about because of a check or because somebody got some shit over us or somebody made us sign a contract and we gotta uplift some shit that we really don't support. We not with. I pray we never be in that position, whether it's in this career and in our careers we doing outside of this. Like period. Have control of your shit to where you're not put in no compromising position because regardless of what may be going through, it's very uncomfortable to watch. Just period. Like, and that's not fair, but it's like, take control of your shit. It might take a little longer. It might cost a little more. It might take you to be a little bit more tactful, but have control of what the fuck you doing so you can be in control of that shit. Yeah. So that way, even if somebody said they ain't fuck with us, can't nobody fire us like from this. Can't nobody say, y'all can stop watching. Y'all can stop supporting us, but we can still come in this bitch and go live with 0 views. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that means something to me as opposed to a motherfucker beefing us up or doing something, but we also at their mercy. I don't like that for nothing. Like, just period. So, I'm not saying that's what happened, but if that is the case, because she just looks uncomfortable with it, period. I get it. She's a victim. You know, she's going through this. That's uncomfortable to talk about. But it's just like, I hope she ain't getting pushed to do nothing she don't want to do, period. Which we already know she is because you just said that she didn't press charges. The DA did. But very well, she could have still been like, leave me out of it, bitch. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to say about it. I wanted to keep it private, and I'm not doing no interviews if it's that traumatizing. So that's the part that's like, right. I don't like it. You should have. I want people to have control of their shit to where a motherfucker can't force you to do nothing. Because technically, the shit should have happened, got left in a year, and she ain't do the interview. Then she ain't have to do one now. You know what I'm saying? Out of the shit, the dust is settled. Still, that's traumatizing. She ain't got to talk about that if she don't want to, or she shouldn't have to. Not publicly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially when she was the victim. If anything, Tory would be the one I think should be getting forced to speak his piece or say what the fuck going on because he's the one that's being accused. Like, if she the victim, let her heal and get the fuck on. Like, if anything, if you know what I'm saying? Like, am I making sense or do I still?
Yeah. But I feel like if he's not living in the truth with his scalp, he's not going to live in the truth anywhere else.
And also, one more thing, Gail, I don't think I would do an interview with Gail or Oprah. They messy. And they're real tactful on the people they choose to interview for one, the timing and all that. I don't think I would have went on there. Because, Meg, like, what, sex? Hold up, now. We talked about this before we went live. Like, so I feel like that was I feel like that didn't even deserve a question.
because before she was even shot up,
they
were like on the patio chilling on live, and they were up under each other. That was throughout COVID.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but they drugged the hell out. Yeah, you're right. They made Chris Brown. Rihanna didn't had to mind her business, but I don't know. I feel like that was also a situation that was out of both of their control.
Rihanna also did a full interview about that.
Excuse me, she did.
What the fuck is up with y'all burping in this episode?
I know. It should have been called the burps.
I feel like Respucia. Oh, that was just gas. Respucia, you're with child.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was just gas. I be having my coworkers dead while doing my.
You should not know that movie like that.
I love Norbit. He was like, "Cause you're the queen of horse."
What?
You never seen Norbit?
I don't. Maybe once, maybe.
Right. You should not know it like that. I think I
know
might have seen it once out the corner of my eye.
I ain't know that cake. About that damn business. And she had the cake all on her damn face.
But you know, I did enjoy Bowfinger, and I shouldn't have watched that either. Eddie Murphy was just making anything.
I love Eddie Murphy. That's because, like, I told you, the Wayans is my cousins, and Eddie Murphy is just like, he's just funny as shit.
Hold up.
Not the busted ass feet.
Well,
y'all being messy. Say Meg, the dog barkers.
I needed to be over. I needed to be over for real.
When I saw that picture with her feet, and I was like, "Those are not her feet."
Now she got the LeBron.
She got like all that beauty, and you looking at her feet because they looked crazy.
She got basketball feet.
They don't look like that in every picture. Even I've seen a picture recently and thought about your ass because you sent me that picture. Talking about, is this real?
Now me, I can't lie. I got ugly ass feet too, so I can't.
You don't know what type of damage she went through after getting shot up in the back in the back of them feet.
That's true.
That's
happy to receive her in heels.
Okay.
What size shoe Megan wear?
I don't know.
11.
Probably
10 or 11, probably.
She got monkey feet. We is not slandering black women on this podcast.
Is she?
5'9" or something.
Feet look better.
Not even that tall. She is not 5'9".
5'9" is a man height.
Yeah, 5'9"
is tall though. How tall is Alexa?
5'9" is tall for a lady.
How tall is Megan?
Not a 13.
Megan Thee Stallion is 5 feet 10 inches tall.
That's 6 feet for a woman. That's tall. 5'9" is tall.
Damn, I thought she was taller than that.
Hey Alexa.
She looks huge, and she looked like she could fight, and that's why Tory did what he did.
Hey Alexa, play "We Go Up" by Nicki Minaj. Did you hear me?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm sorry. What's the next?
A size 50.
Y'all is messy. Listen, Meg. We love you over here. We ain't mad at you, girl.
Y'all not gonna stop my chances of meeting her because I love Meg.
Meg through with me, but probably. I mean,
6 and men.
Ooh, y'all is stop
it. He's stupid,
baby Odell.
Man, we love it. I like. Don't be mad. Why you mad at me? Mad. She was going on. That's one song I like that, and I like all that with her Moneybag Yo. Them two verses I can appreciate from her.
Meg?
Yeah, she got a verse with Moneybag Yo, all that. And she be like, and I gotta hide the whip so them hoes don't bust my windows. Like, I like that song.
Okay.
And then she got Why You Mad? It's her, Ty Dolla $ign, and I think Wiz Khalifa. That was a nice little pop. But
cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Since this whole Meg
scheme, I mean,
the whole Megan Tory shit.
That's a lot, though. That's a tough position to be in. Like, even like no matter how you look at it, if she telling the truth and she forced to talk about it, it's still a tough position because it was all love and it was all cool at one point. And then if it's Tory and you really didn't do it and you gotta shut the fuck up about you really did, that's like the hardest thing for anybody, especially a man, especially a little man with Napoleon complex. Like, I ain't do that shit, bitch. Like,
mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know. That's why I think that's why it's so intriguing. Like we all invested because I would love to be that adult that's like I don't give a fuck about celebrities and their lives and pop culture, but I'd be like,
you can't help but to be in it.
I'm still waiting on Will to talk to us.
He in India.
I'm
Will,
obsessed.
You obsessed with Will,
And he's not going to be on Red Table Talk.
It's Jada because she always like this.
Jada dragged him to India.
No matter what happened, Jada be on camera.
And then this motherfucker came out with a whole song.
Who?
What's his name, the boy?
Talking about the boy.
Argentina.
Oh, he ain't doing it right though. He
Came
need to
out
go
with
to.
the entanglement song.
Oh, that
Yeah.
song was trash.
Yeah, he ain't doing it right.
Right now. That timing is madness.
It ain't even had nothing to do with him. Like,
And
sir.
it was tacky. Like if you was gonna do a song and we know you referenced it, you was supposed to nod at it or not like be subliminal about it and let us go crazy over.
But you released a song about Jada.
called
and
it
Will.
entanglement. Like
And he had already done that.
I'm a person like he got a couple songs I like. I didn't even feel the need to click on it. Like it was just so obvious and like that's not even it's not even sweet. You should have named it something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then gave us that hint or like a subliminal
He
to we
put
could have
out
debated
a-
either way.
Hold on. He put out another song. Y'all keep blaming these black women for things, okay? And that's the problem.
Yeah, we gotta
Will's 50-year-old ass knew better.
yeah,
Okay.
they kinda already knew.
And he's awkward. And he went up there and did some awkward shit that he don't have an explanation for.
Yeah.
And then Jada's like, I don't need your protecting. And as a
slow.
matter of fact, you're taking your ass to India to heal.
It's just
stop.
for me, it is like no, don't get me wrong. No matter how tough, no matter what it is, no matter how you think about it. Oh, if I'm from Philly, like, bro, that was not the time or the place. Like, it's ill.
But listen,
like
let's
ill.
play this into like this next topic. So, like, I believe that people can blame Jada, whatever, blah 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 blah. There is something about whatever is going on with them, and he fucking likes it there. So, like, can you help what you like? Like they could be in some sort of sexual relationship or some sort of role play in their relationship where whatever dynamic they have works for them. We are not in their relationship.
Because she could be like a dominatrix behind the scenes.
And he could fucking love that shit. He could have get some kink off of him being embarrassed or something like that. But he's not gonna tell us that shit. You know what I'm
Not the embarrassment king.
or you know what I'm saying? Him going out of his way to impress her. That could be like his whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have no idea what them people do in their bedroom or who gets off on what. So like,
you saying,
can you help what you like? Like, what if he's over there and he loves that shit?
So you think they went home and had wild but naked circus sex?
I definitely think they was fucking. Yeah, like I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That is something that has sex after. Like you punch somebody in the face to me, like come here, baby.
No, I don't like stuff.
But like
yeah.
I do. I love it. Like I love for somebody to. I love for a motherfucker not to play about me.
Me, baby.
You want to play about me? Oh yeah, baby, come here. I'm gonna give you.
You gotta be smoking and drinking cans of beer too.
Like,
wait,
yeah.
so listen, this is one of the fucking the thing about like you like what you like, and this shit is ridiculous. So the man said, you may have saw it online. My girlfriend never seems to wash before I give her oral. That's the headline. But wait, I've noticed that every time I go down, and he's confused. I just noticed that every time I go down on my girlfriend, that she is a bit right. I haven't brought it up yet because I don't want to hurt her feelings, but this morning she was really smelly. I don't mind it if she smells a bit funky. In fact, I like it. We were both really into it this morning though, so I kept going because she was enjoying it so much. I feel like because I've never mentioned it before, she must think I like it. But this morning was extra pungent. She has really big lips, and I've always noticed she gets a bit gruely, but this morning was like stale piss and a bit like prawns. Sorry. I felt like it was kind of gross, but I was mega turned on. I'm not sure what to do. It seems kind of gross, but I'm still turned on by her so massively and love giving her oral. I've asked her if she wanted to shower before we do it, but she prefers to shower and clean up after. It's a fair enough argument to me. She always says she gets aroused by her own scent, which I think is kind of hot, but I'm not sure if I feel dirty because I do it anyway.
Now listen, one thing about me, now that was a little extreme, but I can't even be the one, and I'm saying this podcast is too comfortable for me because I ain't even know about to admit this, but it's like
You always give a disclosure. You better just say.
now that is a little much. Like gruely and pissy is not the thing, the way to go.
Dude.
But a little twang ain't never hurt nobody. A little twang ain't never hurt nobody. Just a little twang, just a little bit enough to carry me through the rest of the day.
I think a little is defined by everybody different.
Exactly, that's what I said. So I can't be like because I got a little bit of the. And
But I mean,
smiling all day like
the body is the body. I feel like the body is not.
Yeah.
You can wash up in all the potpourri you want to. You're going to have a scent that's outside of that.
Mhm.
But either you clean or you are dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also it depends on your diet too, because one person funk ain't the next person funk. You know what I'm saying? Some people got a scent and it's like, and then some people it's like. So it depends too.
I guess your person just gotta match up with you, you know.
Talking about twang ain't no problems. Tuna is.
Tuna is. But you gotta say something.
I draw the line at perch.
He likes it. He's saying all that shit because
And she probably was testing him.
What he do is saying he likes eating stank pussy, and he don't want to say that.
And she probably was testing him this whole time. Like she was doing a little bit in and in. Getting a little funkier as the time progressed. Like she was probably getting a little funkier to see how far he was gonna go. But he better be careful because she might be like, this nigga too nasty and might leave his like girl,
no, because she says she likes smelling herself, which means you mouth kissing him. You mouth kissing him in between that.
Stop. I just got too much just went on in my head. So they doing all that and it's nasty and funky, and then they kissing.
Then they kissing and slopping.
And funk is in the air.
Woo! So she know what he experiencing.
Oh no!
But the thing is, does she shower, sir?
But anyway, we don't have to talk about that specific thing. But like,
can I read mine?
Oh Lord!
But should you question what you like? That is the topic.
Oh, that's the topic.
So let me read one too, and ladies, please comment if y'all ever got one of these in y'all inbox or something similar. They say, "Cause I'm finna get you an Uber and eat your ass if you can pop out." I think he's trying to say white ass, but he said wild ass.
Oh.
And then he said, "Dick throbbing stiff. You gonna leak with 4Ks when I come to the door. I'm naked. Nobody here. Get dressed. Don't wash up. I want everything, mama. If that pussy fat and stanky with a whole bunch of Y's, I'm finna crack your pussy open with a whole bunch of ends. I want all your dirty juices inside my scrotum, bitch. I'm finna hold you so tight and take your coochie on a foe. If it stank, you in trouble with the drooling emoji. I love you if it stank, baby. Please stay all day and put that motherfucker on me. I'm gonna be so creepy when you pull up that pussy out." No, he said, "Pull that sweet pussy out. OMG, baby. If it's stanky, you getting your cervix broke. I'm gonna take your pussy. I dare you to talk TML and say you horny. You better not wash nothing. I want to smell booty hole and coochie." It was to get dressed, but it was to get dressed and don't wash up for me. Cause baby, who gonna do that?
I'm gonna go put on fresh clothes on my fucking stank body.
That is
keep it funky.
Horrible.
That was a Snapchat message somebody else got, and I just wanted to share it.
Now, what is it about niggas who like stank pussy that also like long paragraphs?
No, because they be ready. Like shit.
Oh my God.
That was.
They like to tell a story.
And there was a lot of run-ons.
That man knew what he liked. You know what I mean?
It was
like,
run-on
this
sentences.
is what I want. This
Yeah,
one, you like it, sir? And that's it.
He knew it. And he told her, like, bitch, don't wash that pussy. Put some clothes on and get over here, but don't throw no water on them shits.
I told you, I had a guy tell me that one time that he was never even did nothing together. And he was like, one of the first things he said to me was like, he likes to eat like funky.
You better not wash up from this moment that we're talking on. That's what he
No
said.
way. No way.
I've been told that, you know, some people, man, I'm not saying it's anything special about me, but some people who must have been into that, you know, like my son. But I'm also not a person that's just ever just like on purpose, just like, So it's like if it's a little twang, it'd be like they be into it. I didn't got my pit.
That's why you don't wear that deodorant.
I didn't got my pit licked. I don't wear deodorant because my skin is sensitive, but I didn't got my pits licked and sniffed on, and you know, it's okay. It's life.
Everybody, yes, it is. But I think, you know, I've lived with men before, so I feel like, you know, if you live with somebody, you're not always fresh out. It's
gonna be freshy freer. It's gonna.
So you do things when they may or may not, you know. But I'm also, it's like.
But that's without special request. That's natural.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not always fresh out the shower. That's not what I mean by that. Like, of course. And I believe like bodies have smells, so it's never a big deal to me. I already told y'all about like stank breath in the morning. I don't care about none of that shit. I'll be like, whatever. And it goes back to like, are you a clean person? Are you a dirty person? If I live with you and I know you take a shower every day and I see you, you know, do the things, and I'm not worried about it, you know. But I've never licked a pit. Never had my pit licked.
I have.
The pits.
Baby, I could tell y'all one day. Y'all gotta pay for that conversation. This ain't listen. Y'all gonna have to get OnlyFans. We had that at home.
If you're interested, just
OnlyFans. We had that at home. Y'all want to hear the nitty gritty.
It is not we have that at home.
This is a family household. This is the family household.
We have that at home, fam.
I am not Kimi. I'm not sure if you're on there, but I only have my feet up there for $7.99.
Now listen, baby.
Not $7.99.
I get it how I live. You know, it's not a big deal.
Okay, you know. You better stop. You gonna start something.
We gonna break the
folks
internet.
Is gonna find you. They gonna find you.
Let me find out y'all want to see my pits.
They gonna find you.
Let me stop. Y'all being nasty. Stop.
Y'all acting a fool.
That's some good ganja over there. She feeling like she want to kiss.
But have y'all ever questioned something that you were into?
Definitely.
You want to give us details?
Well, I was going to say I'd give details later, but me and my homies was having a conversation about like the 20, like, okay, we about to hit 30. And it was like, damn, what about niggas? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or what about the 21-year-olds, the 22-year-olds? Like, is that cringy? Or is that like, And it's like, well, like, and it was like, it's kind of like, it is what it is. Everybody grown. Like, if somebody throwing you pussy and y'all both grown, it's like, cool. But it's like, I know that females and some, you know, just adults, period, might look at you like, okay, you obviously trying to take advantage, or obviously you don't got the capacity.
Oh, you're talking about like if you're in your 30s and dating somebody or fucking with somebody.
Dating or pursuing, fucking on, whatever. Like, it's kind of like, I say a red flag, but I guess
it's still taboo. It's
like taboo, kind of like, bitch, why you with this look? Because, I mean, naturally, I probably would assume, like, bitch, you probably can't handle the motherfucker your age, or you probably slow, or you probably taking advantage of the situation because this motherfucker young, or you probably taking advantage of the fact that they don't expect as much from you because they're young. You know what I'm saying? So many different ways to look at it, but it was like, at the end of the day, it's not illegal, but it's like, we've had a conversation about morality and, you know, legalities before.
I feel like when it's involving like long term in marriage, it can be very like, okay. Like most people feel like it's like so you can mold that youngin into whatever you want, and you can manipulate blah blah. You know, everything is
always a part of it, though.
Everything is so deep right now, but that ain't what it always is.
I think that is always a part of it, though. I think I don't know. I'm not attracted to people that are like any extremes of age, too young and too old, and it's just like I don't know, a cultural gap that. I don't know. It doesn't come easy for me. So I usually stick to
right.
But I do think there's always a sense, a molding aspect of that or whatever. But I also think the person that's younger, they're not being held captive or anything like that. But I think that they also be or some guidance from an older person, and that's why it works for them.
Mhm.
So I do think, because that's a big ass. They can be like a big age difference. I don't know what that's like. Have y'all ever dated somebody who was like really different in age?
Mhm.
No, just a few years. And by you mean?
I mean, I was 16 and being fast. Like, it's okay. It's life.
Oh, that happens. That happens.
How old?
45?
30s.
Oh, okay.
Mid 30s.
Okay.
No, I've never did anything with anybody that much older than me. Never. Maybe the most is 5 years. And I was an adult.
Yeah.
Maybe 19 and 20.
Old used to really creep me out.
Yeah, 19. I was with the looking for old heads then. That was
Old
like
used to really creep me out. I'm like, no.
who is this?
Thank you.
Talking about dating or fucking?
Both. I've never had sex with anybody.
Well, you asking that question, you know that you be telling on yourself.
Dating or fucking, like both of them.
The youngest, what was that? I think I'm about to tell my whole life. I have had sex with somebody that was probably like significantly younger than me.
Oh, what up, though, Ted? My bad, I hear you.
8 years.
8 years was the biggest stretch.
8 years younger. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, that sounds crazy.
No, for real, it do. Like, but that's why I said it go both ways, because me, you couldn't tell me nothing. I wish the motherfucker would have told me I was too young, girl. I was like, I'd be like, please, I know what I'm doing.
This was relatively recently. So I'm 36 and he was 28.
Who said they want to lick my pits? Show a picture first before I agree.
Yo.
Let me stop. Y'all gonna think I'm nasty for real, and I'm a preacher.
Nasty for real.
You nasty for real.
Hey.
You see, there was no.
Hold on, y'all being nasty. Y'all got to cash at me. Hold up.
There was no. Look at my face.
They want to see pits.
Oh my
God. But I don't know who asking to see my pits.
This is the after.
Pull them pits out.
Look at Bob.
Look at
y'all nasty. We got nasty followers. I like it. Them algorithms are starting to even out.
Shut up.
So anything but from you, Kimi?
Y'all know I don't live like that.
Please. You've been looking at, you know what happened? The only time that really happens to me is I like watching like some porn or whatever. I'll come across something and I'll be like, oh yeah, like your body has a reaction.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my brain, this is not what we thought we like. This is not what we thought.
I've been there too. I've been there like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna do that, and I know I was gonna do that. Like,
I really always get the very cringy feeling after I come when I be like, yuck. What the fuck is this?
Right. Come on, rabbit hole.
What is happening? No,
I don't know who this is, but
busted open? Is that what it says? Is that what that means?
Nope, Geminis, go figure it out. No questions necessary. I don't know who y'all talking to. They talking with me or you, Mo? I'm confused. But I'm the one.
That ain't for me.
But I only got pits. And the only Geminis, I know it's a whole bunch of Geminis in this motherfucking thread. Time I go to bed.
Y'all better be loose out here tonight.
Okay.
I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out after the show.
After the party, it's the after party. Oh no, that's fucking Kels again.
Oh,
you can't sing anything.
Nah, Scheme, do her. Make one up for her.
Listen, she better behave. Because after the party, you getting chained to a heater.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh no.
Them girls were shitting in them buckets.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Y'all don't know the story yet.
Yes,
Come
I
on,
watched it. I
We
watched
know,
Come
but
on.
now you intertwining the music with the shit. Like, now, if they had that interview and they was playing his song in the background, that would have ruined it for me. Like, damn,
Oh my god.
I already can't really sing Age and them but a number no more because that's when I can't ignore. Like
That one is really out there.
That one is like booyah. Like,
Oh god.
Not bring your pits
Now
to the
you know,
lobby.
They're thinking about lyrics. After the party, it's the hotel heater, and after the heater, then I'll probably beat her. And
oh my god.
Stop! No, that's awful.
None of the songs are the same anymore.
Let's talk about kids mouth kissing.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Let's come back to that.
Wait, hold on.
Not the kitties and mouth kissing.
That was a horrible segue, but we talking about Zaya. What's her name? Her.
No, I'm serious. Let's skip it and come back.
Oh, skip it and come back.
Come
Come
bike.
bike.
No, because like, is that how old is? I don't even know how old she is.
14.
Oh, okay, she is preteen, teen.
I guess we here now. Go on then.
Well, y'all, I was trying to look. I couldn't take them old Bear R. Kelly songs ruined.
No, that's good. Zaya was out here kissing, I believe, a transgendered. I'm not sure of the term, and I don't want to fuck it up. But it was I don't even know how the person was presenting. Non-binary.
Just say they.
They. There we go. Zaya was kissing them, and the people were asking, is it too much? Is she fast? Is she grown? Would people have a problem with it if it was not queer love or a queer kiss?
Or celebrity.
Yes. Feels.
You know, these celeb kids, they be living a loose life.
I don't think it's that out of the norm. I just think obviously if your mama seeing you kissing somebody or you walking or you kissing your little girlfriend, a little boyfriend, like obviously they're not gonna praise you on it, but it's like they know what the fuck going on. So it's like it's just different because she's in the spotlight. But it's like she's 14.
I don't think I've ever seen any other 14-year-old kid like in a shoot like that kissing somebody. Like if you're gonna do it, go do it all. You know what I'm
At
saying?
the family event.
You don't gotta do a photo.
That's what I'm saying. Like it being condoned is one thing, but like we know it happens. But it's just like they put it on
behind the dumpster like every other 14.
I feel like parents know. Yeah, I feel like the parents know, but you don't do that in front of your parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they were at a family event with pictures being taken. So who took the pictures of y'all mouth kissing?
Too much. A cheek kiss, a hug. You know what I'm saying? Different. I don't even like PDA for real.
I'm not with it either, but I went to a school that was with it. Like I'm all my peers used to be kissing, making out. My mom would drop me off for school. They outside smoking a cigarette and kissing, like, or they in the hallways making out, and it's like it's not that serious, but okay.
The youngins don't care, okay? They out here.
I don't care how much we in love. We might get a little hand hold. I might put my hand in your back booty pocket, but like we ain't doing the most in public. Like.
I'm childish. I giggled like that shit was for me.
Okay, woke.
Come on and break it down.
To the lobby.
Come on and break it down.
Come on, K woke.
Oops, sorry. They just don't identify as such. I'm for it, yeah. Technically, they are a straight couple. Technically, they're not.
They are.
How?
They are.
Because they identify as a male and then the other identifies.
Why are we not calling them he and she?
Mogo get us canceled.
Zaya is she. We don't know that other person. They probably do identify as he.
And if they don't,
it's a technicality. If one identifies as female and one
technicality,
of course. But if one identifies as a female and one identifies as a male, that is a straight combination.
So we're just holding out for what the other person identifies as. Because
we're not holding out. We're assuming that it's a straight couple right now.
I don't want to assume. I want to know.
We'll go DM them because I feel like
y'all know how I feel about just all the letters in general.
Yeah, I feel like they are trying.
Not the letters.
So initially, when I first seen that post by Mr. Caldwell, I was clicking around like, yo, what's up? What's this? And Zaya's boyfriend or Zaya's person, the page wasn't even private. So I ran through, and that's where the picture was of them mouth kissing.
Okay.
On that other person's page. But it looks like they're in the process of transitioning because initially there was pictures of them identifiably as a female. And then recently.
See? But this is different because is he talking about sex or like gender identity? He's saying Zaya was born a boy and her mate was born a girl.
Woman. So
Oh,
saying straight couple like that. But if you don't
yes, that's how he's saying it.
But that's different than gender identity.
But that don't count. Even if I turned into a female and Mo turned into a man and we came together, it would be a straight couple just because we transitioned into a female and a male.
But
if you transition into a male,
okay, wait, I get it. But are you talking about our gender identity or our sex? Like, are we a straight couple because you're born a man?
Because of our gender identity, not because of what we were born
as a woman and I identify as a man.
No,
I mean either way you spin it, it would still be hetero because they're both the opposite sex.
But I want to know what
and
the
they switch.
conversation is. But I want to know, like, what is it? The identity, or are we talking about? Because that is different,
right? So if your identity is not what makes you a straight or gay couple,
it would be a queer couple. They're definitely queer,
right?
Like,
so if I transitioned into a female and dated another female, I would be a lesbian, and we would be a lesbian couple, even though I was born a male.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
I can't. I'm confused. Wait.
Yeah, Mo, it's really however you spin it.
Yeah.
However you spin it.
I guess that's what it is. Because
but it's really not based off of their born identity.
Yeah, identity.
Okay, that's what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
Because like that's what I'm thinking. Like it depends. Like you just have to ask the person like how do you identify, and then we're basing it off that. Like not based on like how they were born.
Right.
You're saying no or yes?
Not how they were born at all.
So then, and this is how I feel when I said like about all the letters. Not trying to be disrespectful or dismissive in any way, but I do think like adding and adding and adding, I think is too much. And I feel that way about many things in society. I feel like everything needs to be dialed back and like done over. Like it, like just everybody like with gender or whatever. There's no need for like all of the categories and stuff because that stuff is endless. So
everybody, a lot. Not everybody, because there's people who like these letters.
We don't have to like categorize it. What do we use this for? Like to calculate, like to see who's having sex.
And there's stuff that's still popping up. There are several people, a lot of old gays, transgenders, who feel like it's unnecessary and it's excessive. And that's because it is.
It's too much. I really feel like it should be just dialed back. Like as a society, everybody, no matter.
Now, if I've run into somebody, yeah, like if somebody's in my life or, you know, I meet somebody and you break down what you need me to call you, fine. But it's really just a lot for nothing.
And I wish there was not like a lot of hoopla about it either way. Like you just meet a person. If that person is whoever the fuck that person is, this is my person. And this is who I'm bringing home.
Yeah.
You don't need to have all these fucking questions because that's not your person. Like,
right.
You know,
I just in a perfect world.
Yeah.
But we too invested. We want to know who doing who the girl and who the boy, and who doing who.
What genitals you got?
Who fucking who?
Who washing the dishes and who the table and who brought the table?
Because there's couples. There's couples that I've seen on social media and stuff where it's just a gay boy and a tomboy female. Mm-hmm. And I don't think there's like any type of labels, like transition or anything with that.
They just like each other. They like
just like each other.
They accept each other. They're easy to be around each other.
You cannot help who the fuck you like. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sometimes you just really may fall in love with somebody or want to be with somebody, and you shouldn't have to question that because that person doesn't fall in the box of who you choose.
Right.
It's too much.
So, Mo, have you ever found? We know you are a very straight woman.
Sometimes.
Have you ever found yourself like, hold on, like for like the same
really
sex?
feel like you really want to know if I'm a lesbian. I'm not, and it was so funny because recently when I went out. One of my friends was like,
"Hey, Bree."
Hey, one of my friends' friends is like a butch or whatever. She came out with us, and then she definitely was trying to kick it to me after the whatever. And for a split, and first of all, she picked me up and bounced me up and down on her imaginary dick. But
Oh, and that's what you needed.
anyway, I
I'm
was like,
screaming.
I'm out. I like to have a good time. Whatever was drinking, fine. And then my friend went out. We were in like a little restaurant. We ordered food or whatever. And she was sitting there talking to me. And I was thinking, consider it for a minute. Like, whatever. What the fuck would it be like? And as I just kept, as she was talking, I'm like, yo, I can never do this because I'm going to still be like, yo, where's my man? Like, that felt like, it did not feel like it was fulfilling the shit that I wanted. It was like, play.
Yeah.
It was like, I could, I wouldn't mind because whatever. Like, I like to have a good time. A sexual experience is a sexual experience. I never have before. But as far as like a partner in my life, I don't know. That's not I would cheat on her.
Listen, y'all don't know how much Mo loves a good pickup, turnaround, pull in close, hold you tight. So as soon as I heard pick me up, I'm like, that's what you needed right there.
Like, girl, you cute.
Oh my God.
That is funny.
You strong.
You strong.
You want to put her to the test. You should have had her ass move your refrigerator around for you.
I got some shit that needs to be nailed.
Like how move the stove so I can sweep behind her real quick.
Yeah, so yeah, like if they doing housework, oh no.
But that's where they draw the line.
I love. That's my favorite thing.
It's still not her man.
They made it clear on the internet that they draw the line at male labor. Like they just want to be like us, but they don't want to like move
That's
no
the
couches.
best part about a man.
They don't want to move no dressers. They just want to have the penis.
Yeah.
My love language is acts of service, so no thank you.
And that's the truth, because all my girls call me up to hang pictures and shit.
Who the fuck is Ted Wright and who is he talking to?
And I'm like,
now he asking you. You gotta figure out.
For real.
You gotta figure out who Jesse is, but I know who TJ is.
Is he saying that if I like a girly girl or whatever?
Yeah, he's saying, do you prefer femme over dime? Like, would you like a girl? Yeah, would you like a girly girl over a stud?
No. She wants her man. So the closest thing to her man would be a dom.
I need to be handled.
And I'm assuming that the girl that you had the interaction with was a tomboy.
Yes.
Yeah. And
like
she still didn't do it for her. She just was like, oh, you're strong.
She legit look like Young M.A.
Not the Young M.A.
No, but no.
I would have been like, ooh.
Yeah. No, but that's my point. Like, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. I was out having a good time. Would I have had sex with her? I don't know. Possibly.
Would you have let her eat you out with no favors in return?
Yes.
Okay.
With no favors in return.
No, because some girls like you can eat mine, I ain't eating yours. Like, and some people
I don't know
that.
if I can eat her out though. I don't know how to go.
But you know what? And I have a horrible. I have a slight and it's more of a joke, but kind of serious, like stereotype about studs, because I feel like they take all the wrong notes from actual men. Mm-hmm. And I feel like sometimes they take the hygiene note. Like men are very clean. Men don't just walk around funky. Like, well, not on a at least some nasty niggas. But
are we back to stank pussy?
Yeah, basically. Like I feel like a stud to pussy gonna have a little twang on it because they think that's yeah, man. I was just hooping. Like
no, shut up.
Not to just hoop it, so they don't use Summer's Eve.
Why don't pussy smell like ball sweat?
So there's no Summer's Eve up over there.
They be sneak dicking.
Oh mercy!
Let me stop.
That's mad funny.
I'm just being funny. I love studs. I love everybody.
Not I love studs.
I do. It's a cute couple studs that I'll be like,
you're pretty.
Maybe.
You're pretty.
But you gotta be, but I'm not
like cute ass men. I mean, I be like,
I'm just not letting no stud like you getting fucked. Like
well, they do pop up pregnant every now and again.
I would fuck this.
And now Apple has a fucking pregnant man emoji.
Oh mercy!
And they got a bearded lady.
Oh, they better be woke.
Put mother McAfee back on my laptop, cause baby.
What? Not
Virus protection. I'm sorry. Did I say it right? The virus protection.
I don't
the
know.
Norton.
I know what you're
whatever.
talking about.
Oh. So did we cover everything? What else you got? We got 3 more seconds.
And that's it.
We cover all the topics though, so yeah. Y'all have a good night.
And on that note,